Review 360 makes it really simple to get consolidated feedback on your Rise and Storyline courses. Here's how it works. So I'm here in Storyline, and I'm ready to get feedback on my project. To publish to Review 360, I go to the Home tab on the ribbon and click Publish. So the Review 360 tab is selected by default, and here I can choose to create a new item if it's a new project, or publish a new version of an existing item. Now, since I've already published my project before, Storyline recognizes it and selects the second option. I could still choose to publish a new version if I wanted, but I'm still working on this one and want to publish my latest updates. So click Publish. Storyline publishes my course and then uploads it to Review. When it's ready, click the View Project button. Once published to Review, you'll see your content listed and ready for feedback. To share this with stakeholders, you can simply copy the share link and give it to whomever you like. If I want to limit who can view the course, I can set a password. You can invite as many reviewers as you like, and they don't even need an Articulate account. And when your reviewers click the share link, they'll see your course exactly as a learner would. Reviewers can leave comments here in the sidebar, add emojis, mention other team members, and even attach files. And over here on the left, under the project title, you can find different versions of the project. So this project has been going on for some time now, and I can view earlier versions, but what I can't do is comment on any version other than the current version. And notice over here in the comment view that I can still see the comments, but to add new comments, I'm instructed to view the latest version. This is really helpful to avoid reviewers commenting on changes you already made. Let's jump to the next slide where we have more feedback. The comments shown here are specific to the slide we're viewing. This makes it really easy to understand what reviewers were looking at when they made their comments. I can manage feedback by resolving comments that have been addressed or are no longer relevant, or delete comments altogether. If we go back up top and click the Feedback tab, we can see a consolidated view of all the comments for the project on one page. The red badge tells me that I have unread comments, and each comment thread has a screenshot so you can see exactly how the project looked when the first comment in the thread was posted. And you can also see the slide number and name at the top of each thread. This makes replying, resolving, and deleting comments quick and easy. You can change how the feedback is sorted by clicking the sorting icon over here. And let's look at a few more options you have by clicking the ellipse menu. You can see we can mark all comments as read in a single click. We can show resolve comments, and this is where resolving comments versus deleting comments is different. Resolving comments hides them, but they can still be viewed. When you delete a comment, it's gone permanently. You can also disable comments on the project at any time, and this is a good idea when you want to stop people from reviewing while you work on an updated version of the project, and you can always re-enable the comments from this menu. Project notifications let you manage how frequently you are notified of new comments. And finally, you can export the comments for all versions of your project in a CSV or PDF format. So a lot of times course designers will export comments after a major milestone in the development process to indicate that current changes have been approved before moving on to the next round of changes. And that's how easy it is to gather and share feedback on your Storyline 360 courses with Review 360.